Hello everybody, my name is the Epic Pikmin and welcome. Welcome to the 2020 week of SpoopyBoo. That week around Halloween where I play a bunch of scary games on the channel. Last year we did a bunch of Luigi stuff because of Luigi's Mansion 3. But now we're back to the scary stuff with the last Utopi. Let's get started. Name Hannah Kent, age 25, role historian and archivist. Mission: the colony has asked Miss Kent to embark on a solo expedition to planet Earth. Her task is to uncover the great mystery of who or what introduced the alien plant spores to Earth. It was decided that this expedition would take place at the site where the spores began to spread, the last Utopi furniture store. This research will form the basis of the colony's Earth history curriculum. If successful, Kent's work will be taught in colony schools for centuries. Alpha to base, I've landed. Copy. Stay alert, Hannah. Name: Eli Mason, age 54. Role: founder and CEO of the colony. Mission: Mr. Mason has spearheaded this project. He has volunteered to serve as Miss Kent's point of contact. It won't be my first time in a Utopi store, I'll be fine. It'll be your first time in a Utopi store like this. We aren't sure how rapidly spore growth has progressed since the migration, but it is likely that the spores have severely altered the landscape of the store to accommodate their life. This is no longer your planet. You're a visitor in their territory now. You and your family have signed the release forms, right? Yes, sir, we have. You know how much I hate this legal formality stuff. But just to run through it one more time, the colony cannot be held responsible if our patented anti-spore hazmat suit proves to be ineffective against the spores. If you experience the usual symptoms of exposure, confusion, paranoia, loss of memory, or the more serious side effects, delusions of grandeur, violent outbursts, death, etc., etc., you alone are responsible, yada yada. Basically, be careful. You are valued as an employee of the colony. Understood, sir. Now, I know you have been briefed on the mission many times. There are a few more things that might be helpful to know about your gear before you head out, though. Would you like me to run through what you've been outfitted with? Yes, teach me the basics. Good choice. No such thing as being too informed. I'm sure you're well aware of this, but just to be sure, you can move using the W, A, S, and D keys or the arrow keys. Hold shift to run. There may be tight spaces you will need to squeeze through during your mission. You can crouch by pressing the C key. As you know, you're currently wearing the most advanced hazmat technology the colony has to offer. Not only will this suit protect you from the spore's toxic fumes, it can carry any artifacts you discover on your expedition. Our engineers call it Inventory 3000. It can be accessed by simply pressing Tab or I on your controls. Simply select any items to equip them. You can combine any inventory items by pressing the Combine button. Once you've done that, select what you want to combine. Press Confirm when you're done. The colony is proud to introduce our patented Scano technology for the first time on this expedition. The handheld device can scan out objects in your vicinity and give you a full reading of its properties. The tech is new, so there are only so many things you can read at this time. The device will target any readable items as you approach them. To scan the targeted object, press the left mouse button. Of course, you are free to pick up any artifacts that seem useful to yourself or the colony. You can interact with anything using the right mouse button. That's about it. Is there anything you'd like me to go over again? No, I'm good. Alright. Good luck, Hannah. Feel free to reach out if anything comes up. Will do, sir. Dismounting. Over and out. End transmission. Alright, and with that, we are in the game. Utopi Home Furnishings, aka IKEA. The world ends with IKEA. It's the IpoKEAlypse. The front door to the Utopi store. It looks like the automatic mechanism no longer works. I'll have to pry it open with my hands to get inside. Here goes. Oh. Nice music. A corkboard covered in notices and reminders. The scanner is estimating the oldest note here to be about 8 years old. What's this? Two doodles are scribbled here with a plus sign in between them. There's something written here too. Here it is. Shh, don't tell on me, G. Not keeping it all that secret, hanging it on this corkboard for everyone to see. What do these symbols mean? I don't know. Let's see what's over here. The look of this is inspired by old PS1 games. It's kind of a common trend in indie horror nowadays. I think it looks pretty cool. The dirt kind of looks like Minecraft. How long is this tube? Browsing. God. We knew the spores were multiplying, becoming stronger, more intelligent, but they never exhibited such aggressive behavior. If this body was needed for sustenance, the corpse would have been consumed by now. Encased in amber, unable to move. This person spent their last moments on display, a prize to be envied. Closely examine the body, I can find out who this person really was. There must be some way I can get through the amber. Well, guess it's back through the tube. Right. Walking through the tube. Walking through the tube. Walking through Minecraft too. Toxic gases are able to wreak so much havoc on the human brain and immune system. I guess I'm glad to be wearing the finest hazmat tech available. Indeed we are. Let's keep looking around. Years ago, a couple was probably wondering if they should buy this couch. Somehow found their way inside this TV. They're breaking through the back, too. Right. I'm looking for something. Okay, this is the kitchen area. In here. Scan. going to need this. Scan this. Scan any of this. Who knows? This could come in handy. Alright, we have a key and a spray bottle. Anything over here that requires my attention? Here's an elevator to the upper levels of the store. The buttons and doors are completely rusted over from neglect. I don't have a chance of opening those doors. Even if I did, I wouldn't try my luck in this death trap. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Alright, I noticed something over here. Let's see what this is. It's a toilet. The spore's constant fluid movement never stops. Shower curtains, bathroom stuff. I think this was all that was back there. Alright, let's see what's in the janitor's closet. The door to the janitor's closet. The paint on this metal sign is chipping, revealing a rusty texture underneath. Alright, let's see if this will work. Right. Resident Evil style door opening. Nice, the key fits. Okay. I can make use of this. I might need this. Yeah, let's take that. There's a note taped on the wall here. Messy handwriting fills the page. The mark of a snapped pencil implies some frustration in the author. It reads, "Management is well aware of Gerard's secret sauce. Do not attempt to recreate it. This mixture has been shown to damage and erode surfaces completely. There are no shortcuts to cleaning toilets. Use the provided tools without modification or disciplinary action will be taken. Thanks, Rita." Why can't I combine these? Is there something I need to do? Something missing in here? The amber is eroded away enough for me to get a closer look. The scanner identifies the body as that of a 43-year-old woman. There is vein-like scarring all over her face, hands, and legs. Her eyes are rolled back in her head, her expression forever frozen in emptiness. It looks like there's an ID card hanging from her pocket. Her name was Rita Cortez. She has been working at Utopi for 9 years before her death in 2004. Taking her ID card from her feels wrong, like I'm making her anonymous. I'm sure I'm going to need it, though. Alright. Time for another trudge through the Rainbow Minecraft tube. To find a place to use the ID card. To enter. Let's give this a try. Alright, we're in. Can't believe this thing still works. I remember when networks first started pulling their programming. First it was because no one was watching, then there was no one left to watch. Eventually, TVs only played static. Old, rusted fridge. The contents have been picked clean. December of 2004. A wired office phone. Haven't used one of these in years. Wait, it looks like there's a saved message on here. Let's give it a listen. You have 1 saved voice message. First voice message sent October 22nd at 2:54 p.m. Duration 32 seconds. Cassie, it's Rita. I got your call. We do not have a planned delivery scheduled for today. I'm sure it'll be fine, but Cassie, accepting deliveries without verification from management is a huge security risk. Please find a way to handle this, okay? Call the delivery service or something. And save the security footage so I can review it when I get back from vacation on Monday. Planned delivery? I have to access that footage. Alright, and I believe that said October 23rd. It did it. And now I have to double check. October 22nd. Okay, October 22nd. Gotta remember this. October 22nd. October 22nd, 2004. Yeah, that would be important. Yes, I did watch a video on this. I just want to play this for you guys because I think it looks pretty cool. It's October 22nd. desktop computer. A thick layer of dust covers the keyboard. Let's see if this still powers on. Yes, I'm in. Use computer. Enter date. Let's see. October 22nd, 2004. The footage has no audio. It's grainy, but I can just barely make out a figure. This must be Cassie, the customer service worker. She looks young, maybe in her early 20s. There's a few hours of her messing around on her phone. Let me scrub through this. Alright, here we go. A man is entering the store. I can't quite make out his face from this angle. He's striking up a conversation with her. It's difficult to read her expression, but she's gesturing around and shaking her head. He motions towards the door. More gesturing. Cassie is persistent. Whatever he's asking for, she won't go for it. He's now just standing in front of the customer service desk with his arms crossed. Seems like it goes on like this for a while. Let me scrub forward. Oh, he's pointing at her now, leaning forward. She looks frightened. She nods. He throws his hands up, shakes his head as he walks out. A few minutes pass with Cassie staring at the door, waiting. She looks around again. The man reappears. He's pushing a cart. Are those? Yes. Inside the cart are about a dozen plants. Oh my god. This is it. This is the earliest documented sighting of spore plants on Earth. This will be the single most significant discovery of my career. This could lead us to the truth about how the plants were introduced in the first place. It's been theorized that they were sold to Utopi after being grown by an unwitting gardener. I always wonder what that would be like, to harvest the cyanide of humanity without even realizing it. The gardener likely never had to face that reality for long. With such frequent exposure to the plant, the confusion and memory loss would have been severe when symptoms showed. Is this man in the footage that gardener? I'm sure there's an angle here where I could get a better look at him. Wait. What is... No. Eli? It's Eli. Alpha to base. I've gone through Utopi and collected everything I need. I'm outside now. Excellent work, Hannah. Your work will ensure future generations know where they came from, long after the last humans to set foot on Earth are gone. I trust you didn't run into any big issues? No, sir, just the spores. And everything was as you hypothesized it would be? No amount of time in the lab could have prepared me for seeing the spores in person. This really is their world now, entirely. I suppose I wasn't quite prepared for that. But no, nothing too shocking. Are you sure, Hannah? A colony microdrone has been following you this entire mission with a live feed directly to me. I wanted to ensure your safety, of course, but I also wanted to keep an eye on you. I wanted you to find that security tape. What? You think I would have left it there if I didn't want you to find it? I suppose you deserve a more thorough explanation. I founded the colony when it was becoming apparent to some that Earth would not be habitable forever. Back then, people thought we still had time to fix it. We did have time. But I knew that what needed to happen would never be done. The world's economy was dependent on oil and plastic, conveniences that you people would never concede. We bred like rabbits, which only put more strain on our limited resources. Blame the corporations and the evil billionaires for all your problems. What you people never understood is how taxing it is to carry the world on your shoulders. You all want the fastest, best service, but without the price. I know it's not politically correct to say this, but the reality is that if you want your affordable drone, some little factory worker needs to miss a couple bathroom breaks to make that happen. Maybe it's more than a couple, but you got your drone cheap, just like you wanted. The cycle continued while Earth suffered. I would stay up all night agonizing over the future I knew was coming. The droughts, beautiful coastal cities winding up under the sea. So many species extinct forever. And then one day, it came to me. Thanks to all your actions, Earth would soon be inhabitable to humans. But what if something made us leave before that dreaded day? Something foreign, something alien. So while I built my spaceships, I started building something else too, the spores. I wanted to create an organism that could pass as alien, but tailored to my needs. I knew that I could build a new world if given the chance, but I knew that things wouldn't get bad enough in my lifetime to prompt the mass exodus I was preparing for. The spores would be the key to our future. I won't bore you with the details. Let's just say my position gave me access to gene splicing tools that the average person thought only existed in the movies. Once I had developed my first prototype, I planted it here. It was more successful than I could have dreamed. Earth scientists didn't have time to examine the DNA of the spores before their labs and minds started to be taken over. Due to the spores' unique properties, people quickly concluded they must be alien. The rest, as you know, is history. I can see that this is a lot to process, so let me cut to the chase. You have two choices. Come back to the colony with me, and we will document the truth behind the spores together. As a historian, I know the truth is important to you. It's important to me, too. If you come back with me, when I die, you may tell the colony what really happened. And for your efforts, I will ensure you're taken care of. You won't have to worry about housing, food, or money. You will be inducted to the elite class of the colony. I will fund any future research endeavors you'd like to set out. Just so long as we keep this between us, until I am no longer here. You may also refuse this opportunity. I hope you'll accept, but we can cross that bridge if we come to it. So, Hannah, my lovely historian, what do you say? I've already seen this ending video. I'm curious as to what this one is. I don't know what to think. I know it's a lot for you to process. We can discuss the finer details when you return to the colony. Of course, there's some paperwork you'll need to sign, just some legal things binding you to your decision today. Not that I don't trust you, Hannah, I do. But a man of my means learns to get everything in writing. You'll really just let me come back, even with everything I know? Surely you understand there will be serious consequences if you break my trust. After all, the colony is the only place in the universe compatible with human life, and I own it. I don't say this to scare you, but you must understand what's at stake for me. The wounds from those last years on Earth are still too fresh. The people of the colony aren't yet ready to appreciate all I've done for them. I'll keep an eye on you to make sure you don't tell anyone our little secret. Okay, I'll do what you want me to. Excellent choice. I look forward to continuing to build this new world. What did I just agree to? The truth I uncovered here is important, and it needs to be told. But can I trust Eli? Because it doesn't matter if I can or not. I don't have a choice. If I don't do what he says, who knows what he'll do with me? It would be nice to have my work funded. I always thought the elite class on the colony wasn't worth their weight in pennies, but it's not like research grants exist anymore. Maybe I could even come back here for a second mission, now that I know the truth. Humanity deserves to know what really happened to our home. People like Rita, the ones who died here, they deserve to have their stories told. Even if I have to wait to tell them. As long as I make sure people learn the truth, it doesn't matter when they learn it, right? He is right, after all. The colony is a beautiful community. It is a better world. There's kindness in hiding what is too painful for people to hear, isn't there? Ending 2 of 2. Assimilation. Oh, and the game just closes. Alright, I guess that's where I'll be ending off this video. In the next video, well, it'll be a surprise, obviously. But for now, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!